Hello, I'm Berni Xiong, Life Spark with Berni Xiong LLC at www.bernixiong.com. Today is Monday, December 27, 2010, and this is episode 4 of Get a Life Spark. Firstly, I want to thank my niece, Leanna, for making me this lovely little flower hair clip. She handcrafted it and gave me it as a Christmas gift, so thank you again. Okay, so thank you everybody who chimed in. We have a letter from my Nya, who writes to us from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Her question is, why are we as human beings so prone to jealousy? Why are we jealous of other people's successes? Why are we willing to support others only when they are below us, but after they have surpassed us, we despise them for being better than us, for using our support to get there? Are we only willing to support them as long as they fail? It just makes me so angry that people offer to help you, and then when you take their help and you do good for yourself, they expect something in return, or else they think you were just using them. And the reality is that you're no more successful than they are. It's just that they made the road easier for you than it was for them to achieve the same level of success. Manya, thank you for the question. I have a quote very relevant to this. It's by Ray Goforth. He says, "There are two types of people who will tell you that you cannot make a difference in this world. Those who are afraid to try themselves, and those who are afraid you will succeed." All right, as I reflect on your question and reflect on this quote, it really makes sense to me that at the end of the day, it has nothing to do with you or the situation. It really has more to do with the person dealing with how they feel about themselves, where they are in their life. Are they happy? Are they confident? Do they feel a certain level of meaning and purpose or self-worth? Right? Why do we end up measuring ourselves up to other people? Why do we end up competing and comparing ourselves? Well, society obviously has taught us that the more you have, the better you look, and the more nice things that you are able to show others, that validates who you are and that validates your self-worth to people, right? But what I'll tell you is that at the end of the day, a successful mindset would disagree with that. A successful mindset would say it's about how you conduct yourself in this world. Are you doing what you love to do? Are you going out there and making a difference? Are you doing things that bring you pure bliss and joy in life? Because if so, then all the wonderful things that happen to you in your life and all the riches that you receive in your life are just an added bonus on top of that self-gratification you get from just being a good person and from just doing good and feeling as if you've made a difference and made an impact in this world. And I can attest to that. I completely understand what that feels like, coming from a place where I had fancy, fabulous things but never felt fulfilled. And when I finally purged and downsized my life and started changing the way I viewed things in life and how I viewed success myself, I started to find that material items made me less fulfilled than the feeling I got from knowing that I was able to be meaningful and purposeful and impact and make a difference in people's lives. Okay? And so what I want to challenge us all to do is think about the situation and think about what can we control in the situation. We can't control the way other people think. We can't control what other people say. And we can't control what other people do, right? And we know that in life, we're going to be surrounded by positive influences. We're also going to be surrounded by negative influences. We're not immune to negative people and negative things happening to us, but it's how we react to the stress and to the challenges in life that really develop the character of our true being as we go through life, right? And so what I'm here today to tell you is that you have control over the kind of life that you want to have, regardless of the negative influences and the negative experiences that you're going to have in your life. And so these are the things that you can control, okay? You can control your thoughts. You can stop the inner chatter that tells you you're not good enough, that tells you you're not pretty enough, you're not smart enough, you're not whatever enough, right? Fill in the blank. You can control your word choices, the things that you say to truly, emphasize, the things that you believe in, right? Because sometimes when you say things, you make them become a reality, right? And then your actions and behaviors, you can control that as well. How do you want to portray yourself in this world? How do you want to act? What kind of mannerism do you want to have? What kind of things do you want to do in your life? You have control over all of these things. And once you start controlling the things that you can, you feel less likely to be concerned about or to feel like you have to have a certain level of control over things that you can't, which is the inability to control other people's thoughts, actions, words, and behaviors. And so my challenge for you moving into the new year and many years beyond is to start doing more of the things that bring you fulfillment in life, that bring you passion and joy, and then to consistently show up being who you want to be, saying what you want to say, but then doing what you set out to do, so that your words, actions, and behaviors are all congruent with each other. And if you keep showing up as that person and you keep consistently being that person, others have no choice than to shift their behavior to match yours. That might mean the elimination of some friendships who say, you know what, I can't deal with you, the new you, I don't like it, I'm out of here. And that's fine. You'll have some friendships who say, oh my goodness, I love the new you, that's awesome, I support you, let's go, let's work together, let's move up together. And then you'll have some relationships that kind of stay the same, but you can only handle them in doses, and that's okay. You have different friends for different reasons. The fact of the matter is, control what you can. And what you can control, again, your thoughts, your words, your action, and your behavior. And the more you focus on that, the more you do the things that bring you happiness and joy in life, the less concerned you are about what others are saying and doing around you. So with that, thank you again so much for chiming in, everybody. Next week, Monday, I will be sharing the next scenario or question. So please, please, please submit your questions and scenarios. I love hearing what you have to say. Love what's on your mind. Thank you for challenging me. And thank you for allowing me the ability to inspire and support you. Happy holidays again. We'll see you next Monday. Bye-bye now.